Okay, everyone, welcome to session 2 of today's counting. We'll continue from 946,000. Mm. 946,001, 946,002, 946,003, 946,004, 946,005, 946,006, 946,007, 946,008, 946,009, 946,010. 946,011, 946,012, 946,013, 946,014, 946,015, 946,016, 946,017, 946,018, 946,019, 946,020, 946,021, 946,022, 946,023, 946,000. Now down for sister meeting. Now down for sister meeting. Now sister meeting. Now down for 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 sister meeting 1. Now down for sister meeting 2. Now down for sister meeting 3. Now down for sister meeting 4. Now down for sister meeting 5. Now down for sister meeting 6. Now down for sister meeting 7. Now down for sister 98. Now down for sister 99. Now down for sister 140. Now down for sister 1. Now down for sister 2. Now down for sister 3. Now down for sister 4. Now down for sister 5. Now down for sister 6. Now down for sister 7. Now down for sister 8. Now down for sister 9. Now down for 6,050. Now down for sister 1. Now down for sister 2. Now down for sister 3. Now down for sister 4. Now down for sister 5. Now down for sister 6. Now down for sister 7. Now down for sister 8. Now down for sister 9. Now down for 6,060. Now down for sister 1. Now down for sister 2. Now down for sister 3. Now down for sister 4. Now down for sister 5. Now down for sister 6. Now down for sister 7. Now down for sister 8. Now down for sister 9. Now down for 6,070. Now down for sister 1. Now down for sister 2. Now down for sister 3. Now down for sister 4. Now down for sister 5. Now down for sister 6. Now down for sister 7. Now down for sister 8. Now down for sister 9. Now down for sister 18. Now down for sister 81. Now down for sister 82. Now down for sister 83. Now down for sister 84. Now down for sister 85. Now down for sister 86. Now down for sister 87. Now down for sister 88. Now down for sister 91. Now down for sister 92. Now down for sister 93. Now down for sister 94. Now down for sister 95. Now down for sister 96. Now down for sister 97. Now down for sister 98. Now down for sister 99. Now down for 6,100. Now down for sister 101. Now down for sister 102. Now down for sister 103. Now down for sister 104. Now down for sister 105. Now down for sister 106. Now down for sister 107. Now down for sister 108. Now down for sister 109. Now down for sister 110. Now down for sister 111. Now down for sister 112. 946,113, 946,114, 946,115, 946,116, 946,117, 946,118, 946,119, 946,120, 946,121, 946,122, 946,123, 946,124, 946,125, 946,126, 946,127, 946,128, 946,129, 946,130, 946,131, 946,132, 946,133, 946,134, 946,135, 946,136, 946,137, 946,138, 946,139, 946,140, 946,141, 946,142, 946,143, 946,144, 946,145, 946,146, 946,147, 946,148, 946,149, 946,150, 946,151, 946,152, 946,153, 946,154, 946,155, 946,156, 946,157, 946,158, 946,159, 946,160, 946,161, 946,162, 946,163, 946,164, 946,165, 946,166, 946,167, 946,168, 946,169, 946,170, 946,161, 946,162, 946,163, 946,164, 946,165, 946,166, 946,167, 946,168, 946,169, 946,180, 946,181, 946,180, 946,183, 946,184, 946,185, 946,186, 946,187, 946,188, 946,189, 946,190, 946,190, 946,190, 946,190, 946,194, 946,195, 946,196, 946,197, 946,198, 946,199, 946,200, 946,201, 946,202, 946,203, 946,204, 946,205, 946,206, 946,207, 946,208, 946,209, 946,210. 946,211, 946,212, 946,213, 946,214, 946,216, 946,216, 260, 946,217, 946,218, 946,219, 946,220, 946,222, 946,223, 946,223, 946,224, 946,225, 946,226, 946,227, 946,228, 946,229, 946,230. 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 900 and 200 for 3, 900 for 6 and 200 for 4, 900 for 6 and 200 for 5, 900 for 6 and 200 for 6, 900 for 6 and 200 for 7, 900 for 6 and 200 for 8, 900 for 6 and 200 for 9, 900 for 6 and 250. 900 for 6 and 251, 900 for 6 and 253, 900 for 6 and 253, 900 for 6 and 254, 900 for 6 and 255, 900 for 6 and 256, 900 for 6 and 257, 900 for 6 and 258, 900 for 6 and 259, 900 for 6 and 260. 900 for 6 and 261, 900 for 6 and 262, 900 for 6 and 263, 900 for 6 and 264, 900 for 6 and 265, 900 for 6 and 266, 900 for 6 and 267, 900 for 6 and 268, 900 for 6 and 269, 900 for 6 and 270. 900 for 6 and 202, 900 for 6 and 202, 900 for 6 and 203, 900 for 6 and 204, 900 for 6 and 205, 900 for 6 and 206, 900 for 6 and 277, 900 for 6 and 278, 900 for 6 and 279, 900 for 6 and 280, 900 for 6 and 281, 900 for 6 and 280, 900 for 6 and 283, 900 for 6 and 284, 900 for 6 and 285, 900 for 6 and 286, 900 for 6 and 287, 900 for 6 and 288, 900 for 6 and 289, 900 for 6 and 290. 900 for 6 and 291, 900 for 6 and 292, 900 for 6 and 293, 900 for 6 and 294, 900 for 6 and 295, 900 for 6 and 296, 900 for 6 and 297, 900 for 6 and 298, 900 for 6 and 299, 900 for 6 and 300. 900 for 6 and 301, 900 for 6 and 302, 900 for 6 and 303, 900 for 6 and 304, 900 for 6 and 305, 900 for 6 and 306, 900 for 6 and 307, 900 for 6 and 308, 900 for 6 and 309, 900 for 6 and 310. 900 for 6 and 311, 900 for 6 and 312, 900 for 6 and 313, 900 for 6 and 314, 900 for 6 and 315, 900 for 6 and 316, 900 for 6 and 317, 900 for 6 and 318, 900 for 6 and 319, 900 for 6 and 320. 900 for 6 and 321, 900 for 6 and 322, 900 for 6 and 323, 900 for 6 and 324, 900 for 6 and 325, 900 for 6 and 326, 900 for 6 and 327, 900 for 6 and 328, 900 for 6 and 329, 900 for 6 and 330, 900 for 6 and 331, 900 for 6 and 332, 900 for 6 and 333, 900 for 6 and 334, 900 for 6 and 335, 900 for 6 and 336, 900 for 6 and 337, 900 for 6 and 338, 900 for 6 and 339, 900 for 6 and 340, 900 for 6 and 341, 900 for 6 and 240, 900 for 6 and 243, 900 for 6 and 244, 900 for 6 and 245, 900 for 6 and 246, 900 for 6 and 247, 900 for 6 and 248, 900 for 6 and 249, 900 for 6 and 250. 900 for 6 and 251, 900 for 6 and 252, 900 for 6 and 253, 900 for 6 and 254, 900 for 6 and 255, 900 for 6 and 256, 900 for 6 and 257, 900 for 6 and 258, 900 for 6 and 259, 946,360. 946,361. 946,362. 946,363. 946,364. 946,365. 946,366. 946,367. 946,368. 946,369. 946,370. 946,372. 946,373. 946,373. 946,374. 946,375. 946,376. 946,377. 946,378. 946,379. 946,380. The weather is not good today. It has been raining since morning. 946,381. 946,382. 946,383. 946,384. 946,385. 946,386. 946,387. 946,388. 946,389. 946,390. 946,391. 946,392. 946,393. 946,394. 946,395. 946,396. 946,397. 946,398. 946,399. 946,400. 946,401. 946,402. 946,403. 946,404. 946,405. 946,406. 946,407. 946,408. 946,409. 946,410. 946,411. 946,412. 946,413. 946,414. 946,415. 946,416. 946,417. 946,418. 946,419. 946,420. 946,421. 946,422. 946,423. 946,424. 946,425. 946,426. 946,427. 946,428. 946,429. 946,430. 946,431. 946,432. 946,433. 946,434. 946,435. 946,436. 946,437. 946,438. 946,439. 946,440. 946,441. 946,442. 946,443. 946,444. 946,445. 946,446. 946,447. 946,448. 946,449. 946,450. 946,451. 946,452. 946,453. 946,454. 946,455. 946,456. 946,457. 946,458. 946,459. 946,460. 946,461. 946,462. 946,463. 946,464. 946,465. 946,466. 946,467. 946,468. 946,469. 946,470. 946,471. 946,472. 946,473. 946,474. 946,475. 946,476. 946,477. 946,478. 946,479. 946,480. 946,481, 946,482, 946,483, 946,484, 946,485, 946,486, 946,487, 946,488, 946,489, 946,490. 946,491, 946,492, 946,493, 946,494, 946,495, 946,496, 946,497, 946,498, 946,499, 946,500, 946,501 is raining. It's raining heavily. 946,502, 946,503, 946,504, 946,505, 946,506, 946,507, 946,508, 946,509, 946,510. 946,511, 946,512, 946,513, 946,514, 946,515, 946,516, 946,517, 946,518, 946,519, 946,520, 946,524, 946,522, 946,523, 946,524. I'm counting. 946,525, 946,526, 946,527, 946,528, 946,529, 946,530, 946,531, 946,532, 946,533, 946,534, 946,535, 946,536, 946,537, 946,538, 946,539, 946,540. 946,541, 946,540, 946,543, 946,544, 946,545, 946,546, 946,547, 946,548, 946,549, 946,550. 946,551, 946,552, 946,553, 946,554, 946,555, 946,556, 946,557, 946,558, 946,559, 946,560. 946,561, 946,562, 946,563, 946,564, 946,565, 946,566, 946,567, 946,568, 946,569, 946,570. 946,572, 946,572, 946,573, 946,574, 946,575, 946,576, 946,577, 946,578, 946,579, 946,580. 946,581, 946,582, 946,583, 946,584, 946,585, 946,586, 946,587, 946,588, 946,589, 946,590, 946,591, 946,590, 946,593, 946,594, 946,595, 946,596, 946,597, 946,598, 946,599, 946,000. 600. 900 for 6,601. 900 for 6,602. 900 for 6,603. 900 for 6,604. 900 for 6,604. 900 for 6,606. 900 for 6,607. 900 for 6,608. 900 for 6,609. 900 for 6,610. 900 for 6,609. 900 for 6,612. 900 for 6,613. 900 for 6,614. 900 for 6,615. 900 for 6,616. 900 for 6,617. 900 for 6,618. 900 for 6,619. 900 for 6,620. 900 for 6,621. 900 for 6,622. 900 for 6,623. 900 for 6,624. 900 for 6,625. 900 for 6,626. 900 for 6,627. 900 for 6,628. 900 for 6,629. 900 for 6,630. 900 for 6,631. 900 for 6,632. 900 for 6,633. 900 for 6,634. 900 for 6,635. 900 for 6,636. 900 for 6,637. 900 for 6,638. 900 for 6,639. 900 for 6,640. 900 for 6,641. 900 for 6,642. 900 for 6,643. 900 for 6,644. 900 for 6,645. 900 for 6,646. 900 for 6,647. 900 for 6,648. 900 for 6,649. 900 for 6,650. 900 for 6,651. 900 for 6,652. 900 for 6,653. 900 for 6,654. 900 for 6,655. 900 for 6,656. 900 for 6,657. 900 for 6,658. 900 for 6,659. 900 for 6,660. 900 for 6,661. 900 for 6,662. 900 for 6,663. 900 for 6,664. 900 for 6,665. 900 for 6,666. 900 for 6,667. 900 for 6,668. 900 for 6,669. 900 for 6,670. 900 for 6,671. 900 for 6,672. 900 for 6,673. 900 for 6,674. 900 for 6,675. 900 for 6,676. 900 for 6,677. 900 for 6,678. 900 for 6,679. 900 for 6,680. 900 for 6,681. 900 for 6,682. 900 for 6,683. 900 for 6,684. 900 for 6,685. 900 for 6,686. 900 for 6,687. 900 for 6,688. 900 for 6,689. 900 for 6,690. 900 for 6,691. 900 for 6,692. 900 for 6,693. 900 for 6,694. 900 for 6,695. 900 for 6,696. 900 for 6,697. 900 for 6,698. 900 for 6,699. 900 for 6,700. 900 for 6,701. 900 for 6,702. 900 for 6,703. 900 for 6,704. 900 for 6,705. 900 for 6,706. 900 for 6,707. 900 for 6,708. 900 for 6,709. 900 for 6,710. 900 for 6,711. 900 for 6,712. 900 for 6,713. 900 for 6,714. 900 for 6,715. 900 for 6,716. 900 for 6,717. 900 for 6,718. 900 for 6,719. 900 for 6,720. 904 sister 721, 904 sister 722, 904 sister 723, 904 sister 724, 904 sister 725, 904 sister 726, 904 sister 727, 904 sister 728, 904 sister 729, 904 sister 730. 904 sister 731, 904 sister 732, 904 sister 733, 904 sister 734, 904 sister 735, 904 sister 736, 904 sister 737, 904 sister 738, 904 sister 739, 904 sister 740. 904 sister 741, 904 sister 742, 904 sister 743, 904 sister 744, 904 sister 745, 904 sister 746, 904 sister 747, 904 sister 748, 904 sister 749, 904 sister 750. 904 sister 751, 904 sister 752, 904 sister 753. 904 sister 754, 904 sister 755, 904 sister 756, 904 sister 757, 904 sister 758, 904 sister 759, 904 sister 760. 904 sister 761, 904 sister 762, 904 sister 763, 904 sister 764, 904 sister 765, 904 sister 766, 904 sister 767. 904 sister 768, 904 sister 769, 904 sister 770. 904 sister 771, 904 sister 772, 904 sister 773, 904 sister 774, 904 sister 775, 904 sister 776, 904 sister 777. 904 sister 778, 904 sister 779, 904 sister 780, 904 sister 781, 904 sister 782, 904 sister 783, 904 sister 784, 904 sister 785, 904 sister 786, 904 sister 787, 904 sister 788, 904 sister 789, 904 sister 790. 904 sister 791, 904 sister 792, 904 sister 793, 904 sister 794, 904 sister 795, 904 sister 796, 904 sister 797, 904 sister 798, 904 sister 799, 904 6800. 904 6,801, 904 6,802, 904 6,803, 904 6,804, 904 6,805, 904 6,806, 904 6,807, 904 6,808, 904 6,809, 904 6,810. 904 sister 811, 904 sister 812, 904 sister 813, 904 sister 814, 904 sister 815, 904 sister 816, 904 sister 817, 904 sister 818, 904 sister 819, 904 sister 820. 904 sister 821, 904 sister 822, 904 sister 823, 904 sister 824, 904 sister 825, 904 sister 826, 904 sister 827, 904 sister 828, 904 sister 829, 904 sister 830. 904 sister 831, 904 sister 832, 904 sister 833, 904 sister 834, 904 sister 835, 904 sister 836, 904 sister 837, 904 sister 838, 904 sister 839, 904 sister 840. 904 sister 841, 904 sister 842, 904 sister 843, 904 sister 844, 904 sister 845, 904 sister 846, 904 sister 847, 9,468,848, 9,468,849, 9,468,850, 9,468,851, 9,468,852, 9,468,853, 9,468,854, 9,468,855, 9,468,856, 9,468,857, 9,468,858, 9,468,859, 9,468,860, 9,468,861, 9,468,862, 9,468,863, 9,468,864, 9,468,865, 9,468,866, 9,468,867, 9,468,868, 9,468,869, 9,468,870. 9,468,871, 9,468,872, 9,468,873, 9,468,874, 9,468,875, 9,468,876, 9,468,877, 9,468,878, 9,468,879, 9,468,880. 9,468,881, 9,468,882, 9,468,883, 9,468,884, 9,468,885, 9,468,886, 9,468,887, 9,468,888, 9,468,889, 9,468,890, 9,468,891, 9,468,892, 9,468,893, 9,468,894, 9,468,895, 9,468,896, 9,468,897, 9,468,898, 9,468,899, 9,468,900, 9,468,901, 9,468,902, 9,468,903, 9,468,904, 9,468,905, 9,468,906, 9,468,907, 9,468,908, 9,468,909, 9,468,910. 9,468,911, 9,468,912, 9,468,913, 9,468,914, 9,468,915, 9,468,915, 9,468,915, 9,468,916, 9,468,917, 9,468,918, 9,468,919, 9,468,920. 9,468,921, 9,468,922, 9,468,923, 9,468,924, 9,468,935, 9,468,936, 9,468,937, 9,468,938, 9,468,939, 9,468,990, 9,468,991, 9,468,930. 9,468,931, 9,468,932, 9,468,933, 9,468,934, 9,468,935, 9,468,936, 9,468,937, 9,468,938, 9,468,939, 9,468,940. 9,468,941, 9,468,942, 9,468,943, 9,468,944, 9,468,945, 9,468,946, 9,468,947, 9,468,948, 9,468,949, 9,468,950. 9,468,951, 9,468,952, 9,468,953, 9,468,954, 9,468,955, 9,468,956, 9,468,957, 9,468,958, 9,468,959, 9,468,960, 9,468,961, 9,468,962, 9,468,963, 9,468,964, 9,468,965, 9,468,966, 9,468,967, 900 for sister 968, 900 for sister 969, 900 for sister 970, 900 for sister 971, 900 for sister 972, 900 for sister 973, 900 for sister 974, 900 for sister 975, 900 for sister 976, 900 for sister 977, 900 for sister 978, 900 for sister 979, 900 for sister 980, 900 for sister 981, 900 for sister 982, 900 for sister 980, 900 for sister 984, 900 for sister 985, 900 for sister 986, 900 for sister 987, 900 for sister 988, 900 for sister 989, 900 for sister 990. 900 for sister 991, 900 for sister 992, 900 for sister 993, 900 for sister 994, 900 for sister 995, 900 for sister 996, 900 for sister 997, 900 for sister 998, 900 for sister 999, 900 for sister 999, 947,000, 947,001, 900 for 7,002, 900 for 7,003, 900 for 7,004, 900 for 7,005, 900 for 7,006, 900 for 7,007, 900 for 7,008, 900 for 7,009, 900 for 7,010. 900 for 7,011, 900 for 7,012, 900 for 7,013, 900 for 7,014, 900 for 7,015, 900 for 7,016, 900 for 7,017, 900 for 7,018, 900 for 7,019, 900 for 7,020. 900 for 7,021, 900 for 7,022, 900 for 7,023, 900 for 7,024, 900 for 7,025, 900 for 7,026, 900 for 7,027, 900 for 7,028, 900 for 7,029, 900 for 7,030, 900 for 7,031, 900 for 7,032, 900 for 7,033, 900 for 7,034, 900 for 7,035, 900 for 7,036, 900 for 7,037, 900 for 7,038, 900 for 7,039, 900 for 7,040, 900 for 7,041, 900 for 7,042, 900 for 7,043, 900 for 7,044, 900 for 7,045. 900 for 7,046, 900 for 7,047, 900 for 7,048, 900 for 7,049, 900 for 7,050, 900 for 7,051, 900 for 7,050, 900 for 7,050, 900 for 7,054, 900 for 7,055, 900 for 7,056, 900 for 7,057, 900 for 7,058, 900 for 7,059, 900 for 7,060, 900 for 7,061, 900 for 7,062, 900 for 7,063, 900 for 7,064, 900 for 7,065, 900 for 7,066, 900 for 7,067, 900 for 7,068, 900 for 7,069, 900 for 7,070. 900 for 7,071, 900 for 7,072, 900 for 7,073, 900 for 7,074, 900 for 7,075, 900 for 7,076, 900 for 7,077, 900 for 7,078, 900 for 7,079, 900 for 7,080, 900 for 7,081, 900 for 7,082, 900 for 7,083, 900 for 7,084, 900 for 7,085, 900 for 7,086, 900 for 7,087, 900 for 7,088, 900 for 7,089, 900 for 7,090, 900 for 7,091, 900 for 7,092, 900 for 7,093, 900 for 7,094, 900 for 7,095, 900 for 7,096, 900 for 7,097, 900 for 7,098, 900 for 7,099, 900 for 7,100, 900 for 7,101, 900 for 7,102, 900 for 7,103, 900 for 7,104, 900 for 7,105, 900 for 7,106, 900 for 7,107, 900 for 7,108, 900 for 7,109, 900 for 7,110, 9,411, 9,412, 9,413, 9,414, 9,415, 9,416, 9,417, 9,418, 9,418, 9,419, 9,420, 9,421, 9,422, 9,423, 9,424, 9,425, 9,426, 9,427, 9,428, 9,429, 9,430, 9,431, 9,432, 9,447,410, 9,447,411, 9,447,412, 9,447,413, 9,447,414, 9,447,415, 9,447,416, 9,447,417, 9,447,418, 9,447,419, 9,447,420. 9,447,431, 9,447,432, 9,447,433, 9,447,434, 9,447,435, 9,447,436, 9,447,434, 9,447,435, 9,447,436, 9,447,437, 9,447,438, 9,447,439, 9,447,430, 9,447,431, 9,447,432, 9,447,433, 9,447,434, 9,447,435, 9,447,436, 9,447,437, 9,447,438, 9,447,439, 9,447,440, 9,447,441, 9,447,442, 9,447,443, 9,447,444, 9,447,445, 9,447,446, 9,447,447, 9,447,448, 9,447,449, 9,447,450. 9,447,451, 9,447,452, 9,447,453, 9,447,454, 9,447,455, 9,447,456, 9,447,457, 9,447,458, 9,447,459, 9,447,460. 9,447,461, 9,447,462, 9,447,463, 9,447,464, 9,447,465, 9,447,466, 9,447,467, 9,447,468, 9,447,469, 9,447,470, 9,447,471, 9,447,472, 9,447,473, 9,447,474, 9,447,475, 9,447,476, 9,447,477, 9,447,478, 9,447,479, 9,447,480, 9,447,481, 9,447,482, 9,447,483, 9,447,484, 9,447,485, 9,447,486, 9,447,487, 9,447,488, 9,447,489, 9,447,490, 9,447,491, 9,447,492, 9,447,493, 9,447,494, 9,447,495, 9,447,496, 9,447,497, 9,447,498, 9,447,499, 9,447,500, 9,447,501, 9,447,500, 9,447,503, 9,447,504, 9,447,505, 9,447,506, 9,447,507, 947,508, 947,509, 947,510. 947,511, 947,512, 947,513, 947,514, 947,515, 947,516, 947,517, 947,518, 947,519, 947,520. 947,521, 947,522, 947,523, 947,524, 947,525, 947,526, 947,527, 947,528, 947,529, 947,530. 947,531, 947,532, 947,533, 947,534, 947,535, 947,536, 947,537, 947,538, 947,539, 947,540. 947,541, 947,542, 947,543, 947,544, 947,545, 947,546, 947,547, 947,548, 947,549, 947,550. 947,551, 947,552, 947,553, 947,554, 947,555, 947,556, 947,557, 947,558, 947,559, 947,560. 947,561, 947,562, 947,563, 947,564, 947,565, 947,566, 947,567, 947,568, 947,569, 947,570, 947,571, 947,572, 947,573, 947,574. 947,575, 947,576, 947,577, 947,578, 947,579, 947,580, 947,581, 947,582, 947,583, 947,584, 947,585, 947,586, 947,587, 947,588, 947,589, 947,590, 947,591, 947,592, 947,861, 947,862, 947,863, 947,864, 947,865, 947,866, 947,867, 947,868, 947,869, 947,870, 947,871, 947,872, 947,873, 947,874, 947,875, 947,876, 947,877, 947,878, 947,879. 947,880, 947,881, 947,882, 947,883, 947,884, 947,885, 947,886, 947,887, 947,888, 947,889, 947,890. 947,891, 947,892, 947,893, 947,894, 947,895, 947,896, 947,897, 947,898, 947,899, 947,900, 947,901, 947,902, 947,903, 947,904, 947,905, 947,906, 947,907, 947,908, 947,909, 947,910, 947,911, 947,912, 947,913, 947,914, 947,915, 947,916, 947,917, 947,918, 947,919, 947,930, 947,931, 947,932, 947,933, 947,934, 947,935, 947,936, 947,937, 947,938, 947,939, 947,940, 947,941, 947,942, 947,943, 947,944, 947,946, 947,947, 947,948, 947,948, 947,949, 947,950, 947,951, 947,952, 947,953, 947,954, 947,955, 947,955, 947,956, 947,957, 947,958, 947,959, 947,960, 947,961, 947,962, 947,963, 947,965, 947,965, 947,966, 947,967, 947,968, 947,969, 947,970. 947,961, 947,962, 947,963, 947,964, 947,965, 947,966, 947,967, 947,968, 947,969, 947,970, 947,971, 947,972, 947,973, 947,974, 947,975, 947,976, 947,977, 947,978, 947,979, 947,980. 947,981, 947,982, 947,983, 947,984, 947,985, 947,986, 947,987, 947,988, 947,989, 947,990. 947,991, 947,992, 947,993, 947,994, 947,995, 947,996, 947,997, 947,998, 947,999, 947,999, 948,000. 948,001, 948,002, 948,003, 948,004, 948,005, 948,006, 948,007, 948,008, 948,009, 948,010, 948,011, 948,012, 948,013, 948,014, 948,015, 948,016, 948,017, 948,918, 948,919, 948,920, 948,921, 948,922, 948,923, 948,924, 948,925, 948,926, 948,927, 948,928, 948,929, 948,930, 948,931, 948,932, 948,933, 948,934, 948,935, 948,936, 948,937, 948,938, 948,939, 948,040, 948,041, 948,042, 948,043, 948,044, 948,045, 948,046, 948,047, 948,048, 948,049, 948,050, 948,051, 948,052, 948,053, 948,054, 948,055, 948,056, 948,057, 948,058, 948,059, 948,060, 948,061, 948,062, 948,063, 948,064, 948,065, 948,066, 948,067, 948,068, 948,069, 948,070, 948,071, 948,072, 948,073, 948,074, 948,075, 948,076, 948,077, 948,078, 948,079, 948,080, 948,081, 948,082, 948,083, 948,084, 948,085, 948,086, 948,087, 948,088, 948,089, 948,090, 948,091, 948,092, 948,093, 948,094, 948,095, 948,096, 948,097, 948,098, 948,099, 948,100, 948,101, 948,102, 948,103, 948,104, 948,105, 948,106, 948,107, 948,108, 948,109, 948,110, 948,111, 948,112, 948,113, 948,114, 948,115, 948,116, 948,117, 948,117, 948,118, 948,119, 948,120, 948,121, 948,122, 948,123, 948,124, 948,125, 948,126, 948,127, 948,128, 948,129, 948,130. Whew. 948,140, 948,141, 948,142, 948,143, 948,144, 948,145, 948,147, 948,148, 948,149, 948,150. 948,151, 948,152, 948,153, 948,154, 948,155, 948,156, 948,157, 948,158, 948,159, 948,160, 948,161, 948,162, 948,163, 948,164, 948,165, 948,166, 948,167, 948,168, 948,169, 948,170. 948,171, 948,172, 948,173, 948,174, 948,175, 948,176, 948,177, 948,178, 948,179, 948,180. 948,181, 948,182, 948,183, 948,184, 948,185, 948,186, 948,187, 948,188, 948,189, 948,190, 948,191, 948,192, 948,193, 948,194, 948,195, 948,196, 948,197, 948,198, 948,199, 948,200. 948,201, 948,202, 948,203, 948,204, 948,205, 948,206, 948,207, 948,208, 948,209, 948,210, 948,211, 948,212, 948,213, 948,214, 948,215, 948,216, 948,217, 948,218, 948,219, 948,220, 948,221, 948,222, 948,223, 948,224, 948,235, 948,236, 948,237, 948,238, 948,239, 948,230. 948,231, 948,232, 948,233, 948,234, 948,235, 948,236, 948,237, 948,238, 948,239, 948,240. 948,241, 948,242, 948,243, 948,244, 948,245, 948,246, 948,247, 948,248, 948,249, 948,250. 948,251, 948,252, 948,253, 948,254, 948,255, 948,256, 948,257, 948,258, 948,259, 948,260. 948,261, 948,262, 948,263, 948,264, 948,265, 948,266, 948,267, 948,268, 948,269, 948,270, 948,271, 948,272, 948,273, 948,274, 948,275, 948,276, 948,297, 948,278, 948,279, 948,280. 948,281, 948,282, 948,283, 948,284, 948,285, 948,286, 948,287, 948,288, 948,289, 948,290. 948,291, 948,292, 948,293, 948,293, 948,294, 948,295, 948,296, 948,297, 948,298, 948,299, 948,300. 948,301, 948,302, 948,303, 948,304, 948,305, 948,306, 948,307, 948,308, 948,309, 948,310. 948,311, 948,312, 948,313, 948,314, 948,315, 948,316, 948,317, 948,318, 948,319, 948,320. 948,221, 948,222, 948,223, 948,234, 948,235, 948,246, 948,247, 948,248, 948,249, 948,250. 948,251, 948,252, 948,253, 948,254, 948,255, 948,256, 948,257, 948,258, 948,259, 948,260, 948,261, 948,262, 948,263, 263, 948 and 264, 948 and 265, 948 and 266, 948 and 267, 948 and 268, 948 and 269, 948 and 270. 948 and 271, 948 and 272, 948 and 273, 948 and 274, 948 and 275, 948 and 276, 948 and 273, 948 and 274, 948 and 274, 948 and 275, 948 and 276, 948 and 277, 948 and 278, 948 and 279, 948 and 280. 948 and 281, 948 and 282, 948 and 283, 948 and 284, 948 and 285, 948 and 286, 948 and 287, 948 and 288, 948 and 289, 948 and 290. 948 and 291, 948 and 292, 948 and 293, 948 and 294, 948 and 295, 948 and 296, 948 and 297, 948 and 298, 948 and 299, 948 and 299, 948,400, 948,401, 948,402, 948,403, 948,404, 948,405, 948,406, 948,407, 948,408, 948,409, 948,410. 948 and 411, 948 and 412, 948 and 413, 948 and 414, 948 and 415, 948 and 416, 948 and 417, 948 and 418, 948 and 419, 948 and 420. 948 and 421, 948 and 422, 948 and 423, 948 and 424, 948 and 425, 948 and 426, 948 and 427, 948 and 428, 948 and 429, 948 and 430. 948 and 431, 948 and 432, 948 and 433, 948 and 434, 948 and 435, 948 and 436, 948 and 437, 948 and 438, 948 and 439, 948 and 440. 948 and 441, 948 and 442, 948 and 443, 948 and 444, 948 and 445, 948 and 446, 948 and 447, 948 and 448, 948 and 449, 948 and 450, 948 and 451, 948 and 452, 948 and 453, 948 and 454, 948 and 455, 948 and 456, 948 and 457, 948 and 458, 948 and 459, 948 and 460. 948 and 461, 948 and 462, 948 and 463, 948 and 464, 948 and 465, 948 and 465, 948 and 466, 948 and 467, 948 and 468, 948 and 469, 948 and 470. 948 and 471, 948 and 472, 948 and 473, 948 and 444, 948 and 445, 948 and 445, 948 and 446, 948 and 447, 948 and 448, 948 and 449, 948,450, 948,451, 948,452, 948,453, 948,454, 948,455, 948,456, 948,457, 948,458, 948,459, 948,460. 948,461, 948,462, 948,463, 948,464, 948,465, 948,466, 948,467, 948,468, 948,469, 948,470. 948,471, 948,472, 948,473, 948,474, 948,475, 948,476, 948,477, 948,478, 948,479, 948,480. 948,481, 948,482, 948,483, 948,484, 948,485, 948,486, 948,487, 948,488, 948,899, 948,899. Excuse me. 948,900, 948,901, 948,902, 948,903, 948,904, 948,905, 948,900, 948,947, 948,948, 948,949, 948,950. 948,951, 948,952, 948,953, 948,954, 948,955, 948,956, 948,957, 948,958, 948,959, 948,960. 948,960, 948,961, 948,962, 948,963, 948,964, 948,963, 948,964, 948,965, 948,966, 948,966. 948,967, 948,968, 948,969, 948,970. 948,961, 948,962, 948,963, 948,964, 948,965, 948,966, 948,967, 948,968, 948,969, 948,970. 948,971, 948,972, 948,973, 948,974, 948,975, 948,975, 948,976, 948,977, 948,978, 948,979, 948,980. 948,981, 948,982, 948,983, 948,984, 948,985, 948,986, 948,987, 948,988, 948,989, 948,990. 948,991, 948,992, 948,993, 948,994, 948,995, 948,996, 948,997, 948,998, 948,999, 948,999, 949,000. Nine hundred 49,001, 949,002, 949,003, 949,004, 949,005, 949,006, 949,007, 949,008, 949,009, 949,010, 949,011, 949,012, 949,013, 949,014, 949,015, 949,016, 949,017, 949,018, 949,019, 949,020, 949,021, 949,022, 949,023, 949,024, 949,025, 949,026, 949,027, 949,028, 949,029, 949,030, 949,031, 949,032, 949,033, 949,034, 949,035, 949,036, 949,037, 949,038, 949,039, 949,040, 949,041, 949,042, 949,043, 949,044, 949,045, 949,046, 949,047, 949,048, 949,049, 949,050, 949,051, 949,052, 949,053, 949,054, 949,055, 949,056, 949,057, 949,058, 949,059, 949,060, 949,061, 949,062, 949,063, 949,064, 949,065, 949,066, 949,067, 949,068, 949,069, 949,070, 949,071, 949,072, 949,073, 949,074, 949,075, 949,076, 949,077, 949,078, 949,079, 949,080, 949,081, 949,082, 949,083, 949,084, 949,085, 949,086, 949,087, 949,088, 949,089, 949,090. 949,991. 949,992. 949,993. 949,994. 949,995. 949,996. 949,997. 949,998. 949,999. 949,000 and 99. 949,100. 949,101. 949,100. 949,103. 949,104. 949,105. 949,106. 949,107. 949,108. 949,109. 949,110. 949,111. 949,112. 949,113. 949,114. 949,115. 949,116. 949,117. 949,118. 949,119. 949,120. 949,121. 949,122. 949,123. 949,124. 949,125. 949,126. 949,127. 949,128. 949,129. 949,130. 949,131. 949,132. 949,133. 949,134. 949,135. 949,136. 949,137. 949,138. 949,139. 949,140. 949,131. 949,131. 949,132. 949,133. 949,134. 949,135. 949,136. 949,137. 949,140. 949,141. 949,142. 949,143. 949,149,390. 949,391. 400. 949,401. 949,402. 949,403. 949,404. 949,405. 949,406. 949,407. 949,408. 949,409. 949,410. 949,411. 949,412. 949,413. 949,414. 949,415. 949,416. 949,417. 949,418. 949,419. 949,420. 949,421. 949,422. 949,423. 949,424. 949,425. 949,426. 949,427. 949,428. 949,429. 949,430. 949,491. 949,492. 949,493. 949,434, 949,435, 949,436, 949,437, 949,438, 949,439, 949,440, 949,441, 949,442, 949,443, 949,444, 949,445, 949,446, 949,447, 949,448, 949,449, 949,451, 949,452, 949,453, 949,454, 949,455, 949,456, 949,457, 949,458, 949,459, 949,460, 949,461, 949,462, 949,463, 949,464, 949,465, 949,466, 949,467, 949,468, and 949,469, 949,470, 949,471, 949,471, 949,473, 949,474, 949,475, 949,476, 949,477, 949,478, 949,479, 949,480, 949,481, 949,482, 949,483, 949,484, 949,485, 949,486, 949,487, 949,488, 949,489, 949,490. Now the Fortnite and 491, now the Fortnite and 492, now the Fortnite and 493, now the Fortnite and 494, now the Fortnite and 495, now the Fortnite and 496, now the Fortnite and 497, now the Fortnite and 498, now the Fortnite and 499, now the Fortnite 500. Now the Fortnite and 501. Now the Fortnite and 502. Now the Fortnite and 503. Now the Fortnite and 504. Now the Fortnite and 505. Now the Fortnite and 506. Now the Fortnite and 507. Now the Fortnite and 508. Now the Fortnite and 509. Now the Fortnite and 510. Now the Fortnite and 511. Now the Fortnite and 512. Now the Fortnite and 513. Now the Fortnite and 514. Now the Fortnite and 515. Now the Fortnite and 516. Now the Fortnite and 517. Now the Fortnite and 518. Now the Fortnite and 519. Now the Fortnite and 520. Now the Fortnite and 521. Now the Fortnite and 522. Now the Fortnite and 523. Now the Fortnite and 524. Now the Fortnite and 525. Now the Fortnite and 526. Now the Fortnite and 527. Now the Fortnite and 528. Now the Fortnite and 529. Now the Fortnite and 530. Now the Fortnite and 531. Now the Fortnite and 532. Now the Fortnite and 533. Now the Fortnite and 534. Now the Fortnite and 535. Now the Fortnite and 536. Now the Fortnite and 537. Now the Fortnite and 538. Now the Fortnite and 539. Now the Fortnite and 550. Now the Fortnite and 551. Now the Fortnite and 552. Now the Fortnite and 553. Now the Fortnite and 554. Now the Fortnite and 555. Now the Fortnite and 556. Now the Fortnite and 557. Now the Fortnite and 558. Now the Fortnite and 559. Now the 49,560. Now the Fortnite and 561. Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 2, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 3, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 4, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 5, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 6, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 7, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 8, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 9, Nanda 49,570. Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 1, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 2, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 3, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 4, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 5, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 6, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 7, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 8, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 9, Nanda 49,580. Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 1, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 2, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 3, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 4, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 5, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 6, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 7, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 8, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 9, Nanda 49,590. Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 1, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 2, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 3, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 4, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 5, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 6, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 7, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 8, Nanda Fortunata Half Francis 9, Nanda 49,000. Check. 600. Nanda Fortunata 601, Nanda Fortunata 602, Nanda Fortunata 603, Nanda Fortunata 604, Nanda Fortunata 605, Nanda Fortunata 606, Nanda Fortunata 607, Nanda Fortunata 608, Nanda Fortunata 609, Nanda 49,610. Nanda Fortunata 611, Nanda Fortunata 612, Nanda Fortunata 613, Nanda Fortunata 614, Nanda Fortunata 615, Nanda Fortunata 616, Nanda Fortunata 617, Nanda Fortunata 618, Nanda Fortunata 619, Nanda Fortunata 620. Nanda Fortunata 621, Nanda Fortunata 622, Nanda Fortunata 623, Nanda Fortunata 624, Nanda Fortunata 625, Nanda Fortunata 626, Nanda Fortunata 627, Nanda Fortunata 628, Nanda Fortunata 629, Nanda Fortunata 630. Nanda Fortunata 631, Nanda Fortunata 632, Nanda Fortunata 633, Nanda Fortunata 634, Nanda Fortunata 635, Nanda Fortunata 636, Nanda Fortunata 637, Nanda Fortunata 638, Nanda Fortunata 639, Nanda Fortunata 640. Nanda Fortunata 641, Nanda Fortunata 642, Nanda Fortunata 643, Nanda Fortunata 644, Nanda Fortunata 645, Nanda Fortunata 646, Nanda Fortunata 647, Nanda Fortunata 648, Nanda Fortunata 649, Nanda Fortunata 650, Nanda Fortunata 651, Nanda Fortunata 652, Nanda Fortunata 653, Nanda Fortunata 654, Nanda Fortunata 655, Nanda Fortunata 656, Nanda Fortunata 657, Nanda Fortunata 658, Nanda Fortunata 659, Nanda Fortunata 660, Nanda Fortunata 643, Nanda Fortunata 643, Nanda Fortunata 644, Nanda Fortunata 645, Nanda Fortunata 646. Oh, Nanda Fortunata 647, Nanda Fortunata 648, Nanda Fortunata 649. Nanda Fortunata 650, Nanda Fortunata 651, Nanda Fortunata 652, Nanda Fortunata 653, Nanda Fortunata 654, Nanda Fortunata 655, Nanda Fortunata 656, Nanda Fortunata 657, Nanda Fortunata 658, Nanda Fortunata 659, Nanda Fortunata 660, Nanda Fortunata 661, Nanda Fortunata 662, Nanda Fortunata 663, Nanda Fortunata 664, Nanda Fortunata 665, Nanda Fortunata 666, Nanda Fortunata 667, Nanda Fortunata 668, Nanda Fortunata 669, Nanda Fortunata 670, Nanda Fortunata 671, Nanda Fortunata 672, Nanda Fortunata 673, Nanda Potnata Shonda Itana, Nanda Potnata Shonda Itu, Nanda Potnata Shonda Ife, Nanda Potnata Shonda Ifo, Nanda Potnata Shonda Ifa, Nanda Potnata Shonda Isis, Nanda Potnata Shonda Isel, Nanda Potnata Shonda Itu, Nanda Potnata Shonda Itname, Nanda Potnata Shonda Nant. Nanda Potnata Shonda Nanton, 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 Nanda 49,700. Now I'm left with 9,701. Now I'm left with 9,702. Now I'm left with 9,703. Now I'm left with 9,704. Now I'm left with 9,705. Now I'm left with 9,706. Now I'm left with 9,707. Now I'm left with 9,708. Now I'm left with 9,709. Now I'm left with 9,710. Now I'm left with 9,711. Now I'm left with 9,712. Now I'm left with 9,713. Now I'm left with 9,715. Now I'm left with 9,716. Now I'm left with 9,717. Now I'm left with 9,718. Now I'm left with 9,719. Now I'm left with 9,719. Now I'm left with 9,795. Now I'm left with 9,792. Now I'm left with 9,793. Now I'm left with 9,794. Now I'm left with 9,795. Now I'm left with 9,796. Now I'm left with 9,797. Now I'm left with 9,798. Now I'm left with 9,799. Now I'm left with 9,730. Now I'm left with 9,791. Now I'm left with 9,792. Now I'm left with 9,793. Now I'm left with 9,794. Now I'm left with 9,795. Now I'm left with 9,796. Now I'm left with 9,797. Now I'm left with 9,798. Now I'm left with 9,799. Now I'm left with 9,740. Now I'm left with 9,741. Now I'm left with 9,742. Now I'm left with 9,743. Now I'm left with 9,744. Now I'm left with 9,745. Now I'm left with 9,746. Now I'm left with 9,747. Now I'm left with 9,748. Now I'm left with 9,749. Now I'm left with 9,750. Now I'm left with 9,751. Now I'm left with 9,752. Now I'm left with 9,753. Now I'm left with 9,754. Now I'm left with 9,755. Now I'm left with 9,756. Now I'm left with 9,757. Now I'm left with 9,758. Now I'm left with 9,759. Now I'm left with 9,760. Now I'm left with 9,761. Now I'm left with 9,762. Now I'm left with 9,763. Now I'm left with 9,764. Now I'm left with 9,765. Now I'm left with 9,766. Now I'm left with 9,767. Now I'm left with 9,768. Now I'm left with 9,769. Now I'm left with 9,770. Now I'm left with 9,761. Now I'm left with 9,772. Now I'm left with 9,772. Now I'm left with 9,774. Now I'm left with 9,775. Now I'm left with 9,776. Now I'm left with 9,777. Now I'm left with 9,778. Now I'm left with 9,779. Now I'm left with 9,780. Now I'm left with 9,781. Now I'm left with 9,782. Now I'm left with 9,783. Now I'm left with 9,784. Now I'm left with 9,785. Now I'm left with 9,786. Now I'm left with 9,787. Now I'm left with 9,788. Now I'm left with 9,789. Now I'm left with 9,790. Now I'm left with 9,795. Now I'm left with 9,782. Now I'm left with 9,783. Now I'm left with 9,784. Now I'm left with 9,785. Now I'm left with 9,786. Now I'm left with 9,787. Now I'm left with 9,788. Now I'm left with 9,789. Now I'm left with 9,790. 949,791, 949,792, 949,793, 949,794, 949,795, 949,796, 949,797, 949,798, 949,799, 949,800. 949,801, 949,802, 949,803, 949,804, 949,805, 949,806, 949,807, 949,808, 949,809, 949,810. 9,9,8,8,8,1, 9,9,8,8,2, 9,9,8,8,3, 9,9,8,8,4, 9,9,8,8,5, 9,9,8,8,6, 9,9,8,8,7, 9,9,8,8,8, 9,9,8,8,9, 9,9,8,9,90. Nanda Cosneta H191, Nanda Cosneta H192, Nanda Cosneta H193, Nanda Cosneta H194, Nanda Cosneta H195, Nanda Cosneta H196, Nanda Cosneta H197, Nanda Cosneta H198, Nanda Cosneta H199, Nanda 49,900. Nanda Nanda 49,892, Nanda 49,892, Nanda 49,893, Nanda 49,894, Nanda 49,895, Nanda 49,896, Nanda 49,897, Nanda 49,898, Nanda 49,899, Nanda 49,900. Nanda Cosneta 901, Nanda Cosneta 902, Nanda Cosneta 903, Nanda Cosneta 904, Nanda Cosneta 905, Nanda Cosneta 906, Nanda Cosneta 907, Nanda Cosneta 908, Nanda Cosneta 909, Nanda Cosneta 910, Nanda Cosneta 911, Nanda Cosneta 912, Nanda Cosneta 913, Nanda Cosneta 914, Nanda Cosneta 915, Nanda Cosneta 916, Nanda Cosneta 913, Nanda Cosneta 918, Nanda Cosneta 919, Nanda Cosneta 920. Nanda Fosneta 921, Nanda Fosneta 922, Nanda Fosneta 923, Nanda Fosneta 934, Nanda Fosneta 935, Nanda Fosneta 936, Nanda Fosneta 937, Nanda Fosneta 938, Nanda Fosneta 939, Nanda Fosneta 913. Nanda Fortnite Nanda Teton, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tesu, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tefi, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tetfo, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tetfe, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tesis, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tesun, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tetit, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Tetnana, Nanda Fortnite Nanda Fortin. Nanda Fortnite Nanda Fortune, 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 Nanda Fortnite Nanda 50. 949,951, 949,952, 949,953, 949,954, 949,955, 949,956, 949,957, 949,958, 949,959, 949,960. Now under 49,000, now under 61, now under 49,000, now under 62, now under 49,000, now under 63, now under 49,000, now under 64, now under 49,000, now under 65, now under 49,000, now under 66, now under 49,000, now under 67, now under 49,000, now under 68, now under 49,000, now under 69, now under 49,000, now under 70. Now under 49,000, now under 71, now under 49,000, now under 61, now under 49,000, now under 62, now under 49,000, now under 63, now under 49,000, now under 64, now under 49,000, now under 65, now under 49,000, now under 66, now under 49,000, now under 67, under 49,000, now under 68, now under 49,000, now under 69, now under 49,000, now under 70, now under 49,000, now under 71, now under 49,000, now under 72, now under 49,000, now under 73, now under 49,000, now under 74, now under 49,000, now under 75, now under 49,000, now under 76, now under 49,000, now under 77, now under 49,000, now under 78, now under 49,000, now under 79, now under 49,000, now under 80. Now under 49,000, now under 81, now under 49,000, now under 82, now under 49,000, now under 83, now under 49,000, now under 84, now under 49,000, now under 85, now under 49,000, now under 86, now under 49,000, now under 87, now under 49,000, now under 88, now under 49,000, now under 89, now under 49,000, now under 90. Now under 49,000, now under 91, now under 49,000, now under 92, now under 49,000, now under 93, now under 49,000, now under 94, now under 49,000, now under 95, now under 49,000, now under 96, now under 49,000, now under 97, now under 49,000, now under 98, now under 49,000, now under 99, now under 49,999, 950,000. Nine hundred 50,001, 950,002, 950,003, 950,004, 950,005, 950,006, 950,007, 950,008, 950,009, 950,010, 950,011, 950,012, 950,013, 950,014, 950,000, 120, 950,121, 950,122, 950,123, 950,124, 950,125, 950,126, 950,127, 950,128, 950,129, 950,130, 950,131, 950,132, 950,133, 950,134, 950,135, 950,136, 950,137, 950,138, 950,139, 950,140, 950,141, 950,142, 950,143, 950,144, 950,145, 950,146, 950,147, 950,148, 950,149, 950,150, 950,151, 950,152, 950,153, 950,154, 950,155, 950,156, 950,157, 950,158, 950,159, 950,160. 8 of 114. 950,000. 131. 950,132. 950,133. 950,134. 950,165. 950,166. 950,177. 950,178. 950,179. 950,180. 950,181. 950,180. 950,183. 950,184. 950,185. 950,186. 950,187. 950,188. 950,189. 950,190. 950,191. 950,192. 950,193. 950,194. 950,195. 950,196. 950,197. 950,198. 950,199. 950,200. 950,201. 950,202. 950,203. 950,204. 950,205. 950,206. 950,207. 950,208. 950,209. 950,210. 950,211. 950,212. 950,213. 950,214. 950,215. 950,216. 950,217. 950,218. 950,219. 950,220. 950,231. 950,232. 950,233. 950,234. 950,235. 950,236. 950,237. 950,238. 950,239. 950,240. 950,241. 950,214. 950,243. 950,244. 950,245. 950,246. 950,247. 950,248. 950,249. 950,250. 950,251. 950,252. 950,253. 950,254. 950,255. 950,256. 950,257. 950,258. 950,259. 950,250. 950,261. 950,262. 950,263. 950,264. 950,265. 950,266. 950,267. 950,268. 950,269. 950,270. 950,271. 950,272. 950,273. 950,274. 950,275. 950,276. 950,277. 950,278. 950,279. 950,280. 950,281. 950,282. 950,283. 950,284. 950,285. 950,286. 950,287. 950,288. 950,289. 950,290. 950,291. 950,292. 950,293. 950,294. 950,295. 950,296. 950,297. 950,298. 950,299. 950,300. Okay. My mouth's drying up like this. My lips. Am I having dry lips? There's no harmattan here yet. And my lips drying up. Nine hundred fifty thousand 271, 950,272, 950,273, 950,274, 950,275, 950,276, 950,277, 950,278, 950,279, 950,280. 950,281, 950,282, 950,283, 950,284, 950,285, 950,286, 950,287, 950,288, 950,289, 950,290, 950,291, 950,292, 950,293, 950,294, 950,295, 950,296, 950,297, 950,298. God, Roy, God, the God that sees me, Roy, ah, glory be to your name forever and ever in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. 950,301, 310, 950,311, 950,312, 950,313, 950,314, 950,315, 950,316, 950,313, 950,318, 950,319, 950,320. 950,201, 950,202, 950,203, 950,204, 950,203, 950,206, 950,237, 950,238, 950,239, 950,230. 950,231, 950,232, 950,233, 950,234, 950,235, 950,236, 950,237, 950,238, 950,239, 950,240. 950,241, 950,242, 950,243, 950,244, 950,245, 950,246, 950,247, 950,248, 950,249, 950,350. 950,251, 950,252, 950,253, 950,254, 950,255, 950,256, 950,257, 950,258, 950,259, 950,360. 950,261, 950,262, 950,263, 950,264, 950,265, 950,266, 950,267, 950,268, 950,269, 950,370. 950,231, 950,232, 950,233, 950,234, 950,235, 950,236, 950,237, 950,238, 950,279, 950,290, 950 times 291. 950 times 292. 950 times 293. 950 times 294. 950 times 295. 950 times 296. 950 times 297. 950 times 298. 950 times 299. 950,400. 950,401. 950,402. 950,403. 950,404. 950,405. 950,406. 950,407. 950,408. 950,409. 950,410. 950,411. 950,412. 950,413. 950,414. 950,415. 950,416. 950,417. 950,418. 950,419. 950,420. 950,421. 950,422. 950,423. 950,424. 950,425. 950,426. 950,427. 950,428. 950,429. 950,430. 950,431. 950,432. 950,433. 950,434. 950,435. 950,436. 950,437. 950,438. 950,439. 950,440. 950,441. 950,442. 950,443. 950,444. 950,445. 950,446. 950,447. 950,448. 950,449. 950,450. 950,451. 950,452. 950,453. 950,454. 950,455. 950,456. 950,457. 950,458. 950,459. 950,460. Jesus Christ. 960,000. 900. 480. 960,480. 960,480. 960,480. 960,484. 960,485. 950,485. 950,486. 950,487. 950,488. 950,489. 950,490. 950,491. 950,492. 950,493. 950,494. 950,495. 950,496. 950,497. 950,498. 950,499. 950,500. That's the 16. Now done. Now that's 50,500. Now 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 950,781, 950,782, 950,783, 950,784, 950,785, 950,786, 950,787, 950,788, 950,789, 950,790, 950,791, 950,792, 950,793, 950,794, 950,795, 950,796, 950,797, 950,798, 950,799, 950,000. 800, 950,801, 950,802, 950,803, 950,804, 950,805, 950,806, 950,807, 950,808, 950,809, 950,810. 950,811, 950,812, 950,813, 950,814, 950,815, 950,816, 950,816, 950,817, 950,818, 950,819, 950,820, 950,863, 950,864, 950,865, 950,866, 950,867, 950,868, 950,869, 950,870, 950,871, 950,872, 950,873, 950,874, 950,875, 950,876, 950,877, 950,878, 950,879, 950,880. Mm. 950,862, 960,863, 960,864, 960,865, 960,866, 960,867, 960,868, 960,869, 960,870. 950,000, 950,000. 872, 950,872, 950,873, 950,874, 950,875, 950,876, 950,877, 950,878, 950,879, 950,808, 950,881, 950,882, 950,883, 950,884, 950,885, 950,886, 950,887, 950,888, 950,889, 950,890, 950,891, 950,892, 950,893, 950,894, 950,895, 950,896, 950,897, 950,898, 950,899, 950,900. They crazy. 950,901, 950,902, 950,903, 950,904, 950,905, 950,906, 950,907, 950,908, 950,909, 950,910. 950,911, 950,912, 950,913, 950,914, 950,915, 950,916, 950,917. That's what I want. 950,918, 950,919, 950,920. 950,921, 950,922, 950,923, 950,924, 950,925, 950,926, 950,927, 950,928, 950,929, 950,930, 950,931, 950,932, 950,933, 950,934, 950,935, 950,936, 950,937, 950,938, 950,939, 950,940, 950,941, 950,942, 950,943, 950,944, 950,945, 950,946, 950,947, 950,948, 950,949, 950,950, 950,951, 950,952, 950,953, 950,954, 950,955, 950,956, 950,957, 950,958, 950,959, 950,960. 950,961. 950,962. 950,963. 950,964. 950,965. 950,966. 950,967. 950,968. 950,969. 950,970. 950,971. 950,972. 950,973. 950,974. 950,975. 950,976. 950,977. 950,978. 950,979. 950,908. 950,981. 950,982. 950,983. 950,984. 950,985. 950,986. 950,987. 950,988. 950,989. 950,990. 950,991. 950,992. 950,993. 950,994. 950,995. 950,996. 950,997. 950,998. 950,999. 951,000. Okay. 951,001. 951,002. 951,003. 951,004. 951,005. 951,006. 951,007. 951,008. 951,009. 951,010. 951,011. 951,012. 951,013. 951,014. 951,015. 951,016. 951,017. 951,018. 951,019. 951,020. 951,021. 951,022. 951,023. 951,024. 951,025. 951,026. 951,027. 951,028. 951,029. 951,030. 951,031. 951,032. 951,033. 951,034. 951,035. 951,036. 951,037. 951,038. 951,039. 951,040. 951,041. 951,042. 951,043. 951,044. 951,045. 951,046. 951,047. 951,048. 951,049. 951,050. 951,051. 951,052. 951,053. 951,054. 951,055. 951,056. 951,057. 951,058. 951,059. 951,060. 951,061. 951,062. 951,063. 951,064. 951,065. 951,066. Oh my goodness. 951,067. 951,068. 951,069. 951,070. Hi. 951,061. 951,062. 951,073. 951,074. 951,075. 951,076. 951,077. 951,078. 951,079. 951,080. 951,081. 951,082. 951,083. 951,084. 951,085. 951,086. 951,087. 951,088. 951,089. 951,090. 951,091. 951,092. 951,093. 951,094. 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 100, 950, 100, 950, 100, 950, 104, 950, 105, 950, 106, 950, 107, 950, 108, 950, 109, 950, 110. 950, 950, 110, 950, 113, 950, 114, 950, 115, 950, 116, 950, 116, 950, 118, 950, 119, 950, 120, 950, 121, 950, 122, 950, 123, 950, 124, 950, 125, 950, 126, 950, 127, 950, 128, 950, 129, 950, 130. Now left with Santa one left with one. Now left with Santa one left with two. Now left with Santa one left with three. Now left with Santa one left with four. Now left with Santa one left with five. Now left with Santa one left with six. Now left with Santa one left with seven. Now left with Santa one left with eight. Now left with Santa one left with nine. Now left with Santa 140. Now left with Santa one left with one. Now left with Santa one left with two. Now left with Santa one left with three. Now left with Santa one left with four. Now left with Santa one left with five. Now left with Santa one left with six. Now left with Santa one left with seven. Now left with Santa one left with eight. Now left with Santa one left with nine. Now left with Santa 150. Now left with Santa one left with one. Now left with Santa one left with two. Now left with Santa one left with three. Now left with Santa one left with four. Now left with Santa one left with five. Now left with Santa one left with six. Now left with Santa one left with seven. Now left with Santa one left with eight. Now left with Santa one left with nine. Now left with 1,160. Now left with Santa one left with one. Now left with Santa one left with two. Now left with Santa one left with three. Now left with Santa one left with four. Now left with Santa one left with five. Now left with Santa one left with six. Now left with Santa one left with seven. Now left with Santa one left with eight. Now left with Santa one left with nine. Now left with Santa 170. Now left with Santa one left with one. Now left with Santa one left with two. Now left with Santa one left with three. Now left with Santa one left with four. Now left with Santa one left with five. Now left with Santa one left with six. Now left with Santa one left with seven. Now left with Santa one left with. Now left with Santa one left with 9. Now left with Santa one left with 80. Now left with Santa one left with 1. Now left with Santa one left with 2. Now left with Santa one left with 3. Now left with Santa one left with 4. Now left with Santa one left with 5. Excuse me. Now left with Santa one left with 6. Now left with Santa one left with 7. Now left with Santa one left with 8. Now left with Santa one left with 9. Now left with Santa 190. Now left with Santa 191. Now left with Santa 192. Now left with Santa 193. Now left with Santa 194. Now left with Santa 195. Now left with Santa 196. Now left with Santa 197. Now left with Santa 198. Now left with Santa 199. Now left with 1,000. $200. Now left with $1,201. Now left with $1,202. Now left with $1,203. Now left with $1,204. Now left with $1,205. Now left with $1,206. Now left with $1,207. Now left with $1,208. Now left with $1,209. Now left with $1,210. Now left with $1,211. Now left with $1,212. Now left with $1,213. Now left with $1,214. Now left with $1,215. Now left with $1,216. Now left with $1,217. 218, 951,218, 951,219, 951,220, 951,221, 951,223, 951,226, 951,224, 951,225, 951,226, 951,227, 951,228, 951,229, 951,230, 951,231, 951,232, 951,233, 951,234, 951,235, 951,236, 951,237, 951,238, 951,239, 951,250.
I'm so excited to embark on the Carlton Marathon with the Guinness World Records. I'll be stepping into uncharted territory with a challenge that's going to push me to the max. Before I share my goal with you, I would like to acknowledge the incredible feat of a man called Jeremy Harper from the United States of America. Jeremy Harper is the current title holder for the highest number counted out loud. In 2007, Jeremy Harper crossed counting 1 million in just 9 weeks. His achievement is a testament to my determination and mental grit. Therefore, here I'm taking my sights higher, and my aim is to count 1.5 million in just 70 days. Not just to meet, but to surpass the already existing record. Now I'm calling on you all over the world. Join me on this epic journey as we make history together. Counting non-stop, 70 days. Living life on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Share this with friends and family. Share to everyone and everywhere. Let's do this together. Hello, everyone.
Nine hundred and 951,280, 951,281, 951,282, 951,283, 951,284, 951,285, 951,286, 951,287, 951,288, 951,289, 951,290, 951,291, 951,292, 951,293, 951,294, 951,295, 951,296, 951,297, 951,298, 951,299, 951,300, 951,301, 951,302, 951,303, 951,304, 951,305, 951,306, 951,307, 951,308, 951,309, 951,310, 951,311, 951,312, 951,313, 951,314, 951,315, 951,316, 951,316, 951,317, 951,318, 951,319, 951,320. 951,221, 951,222, 951,223, 951,224, 951,225, 951,226, 951,227, 951,228, 951,229, 951,330, 951,231, 951,232, 951,233, 951,234, 951,235, 951,236, 951,237, 951,238, 951,239, 951,340. Now left is one time to left one. Now left is one time to left two. Now left is one time to left three. Now left is one time to left four. Now left is one time to left five. Now left is one time to left six. Now left is one time to left seven. Now left is one time to left eight. Now left is one time to left nine. Now left is one time to left 15. Now left is one time to left 1. Now left is one time to left 2. Now left is one time to left 3. Now left is one time to left 4. Now left is one time to left 5. Now left is one time to left 6. Now left is one time to left 7. Now left is one time to left 8. Now left is one time to left 9. Now left is one time to left 60. Now left is one time to left 1. Now left is one time to left 2. Now left is one time to left 3. Now left is one time to left 4. Now left is one time to left 5. Now left is one time to left 6. Now left is one time to left 7. Now left is one time to left 8. Now left is one time to left 9. Now left is one time to left 17. Now left is one time to left 1. Now left is one time to left 2. Now left is one time to left 3. Now left is one time to left 4. Now left is one time to left 5. Now left is one time to left 6. Now left is one time to left 7. Now left is one time to left 8. Now left is one time to left 9. Now left is one time 280. Now left is one time 281. Now left is one time 282. Hey. Now left is one time 283. Now left is one time 284. Now left is one time 285. Now left is one time 286. Now left is one time 287. Now left is one time 288. Now left is one time 289. Now left is one time 290. Now left is one time 291. Now left is one time 292. Now left is one time 293. Now left is one time 294. Now left is one time 295. Now left is one time 296. Now left is one time 297. Now left is one time 298. Now left is one time 299. Now left is 1,400. Now left is 1,401. Now left is 1,402. Now left is 1,403. Now left is 1,404. Now left is 1,405. Now left is 1,406. Now left is 1,407. Now left is 1,408. Now left is 1,409. Now left is 1,410. Now left is 1,411. Now left is 1,412. Now left is 1,413. Now left is 1,414. Now left is 1,415. Now left is 1,416. Now left is 1,417. Now left is 1,418. Now left is 1,419. Now left is 1,420. 403. 951,887. Now left is 1,888. Now left is 1,889. Now left is 1,890. Now left is 1,891. Now left is 1,892. Now left is 1,893. Now left is 1,894. Now left is 1,895. Now left is 1,896. Now left is 1,897. Now left is 1,898. Now left is 1,899. Now left is 1,900. Now left is 1,901. Now left is 1,902. Now left is 1,903. Now left is 1,904. Now left is 1,905. Now left is 1,906. Now left is 1,907. Now left is 1,908. Now left is 1,909. Now left is 1,910. Now left is 1,911. Now left is 1,912. Now left is 1,913. Now left is 1,914. Now left is 1,915. 951,916, 951,917, 951,918, 951,919, 951,920, 951,921, 951,922, 951,923, 951,924, 951,925, 951,926, 951,927, 951,928, 951,929, 951,930, 951,931, 951,932, 951,933, 951,934, 951,935, 951,936, 951,937, 951,938, 951,939, 951,940, 951,941, 951,942, 951,943, 951,944, 951,945, 951,946, 951,947, 951,948, 951,949, 951,950, 951,951, 951,952, 951,953, 951,954, 951,955, 951,956, 951,957, 951,958, 951,959, 951,970, 951,971, 951,972, 951,973, 951,974, 951,975, 951,976, 951,977, 951,978, 951,979, 951,980, 951,981, 951,982, 951,983, 951,984, 951,985, 951,986, 951,987, 951,988, 951,989, 951,990, 951,991, 951,992, 951,993, 951,994, 951,995, 951,996, 951,997, 951,998, 951,999, 951,000, 999, 952,000, 952,001, 952,002, 952,003, 952,004, 952,005, 952,006, 952,007, 952,008, 952,009, 952,010, 952,011, 952,012, 952,013, 952,014, 952,015, 952,016, 952,017, 952,018, 952,019, 952,020, 952,021, 952,022, 952,023, 952,024, 952,025, 952,026, 952,027, 952,028, 952,029, 952,030, 952,031, 952,032, 952,033, 952,034, 952,035, 952,036, 952,037, 952,038, 952,039, 952,040, 952,041, 952,042, 952,043, 952,044, 952,045, 952,046, 952,047, 952,048, 952,049, 952,050, 952,051, 952,052, 952,053, 952,054, 952,045, 952,056, 952,057, 952,058, 952,059, 952,060, 952,061, 952,062, 952,063, 952,064, 952,065, 952,066, 952,067, 952,068, 952,069, 952,070. 952,071, 952,072, 952,073, 952,074, 952,075, 952,076, 952,077, 952,078, 952,079, 952,080, 952,081, 952,082, 952,083, 952,084, 952,085, 952,086, 952,087, 952,088, 952,089, 952,090, 952,091, 952,092, 952,093, 952,094, 952,095, 952,096, 952,097, 952,098, 952,099, 952,100, 952,101, 952,102, 952,103, 952,104, 952,105, 952,106, 952,107, 952,108, 952,109, 952,110, 952,111, 952,112, 952,113, 952,114, 952,115, 952,116, 952,116, 952,118, 952,119, 952,120. 952,101, 952,102, 952,103, 952,104, 952,105, 952,106, 952,107, 952,108, 952,109, 952,130, 952,131, 952,132, 952,133, 952,134, 952,135, 952,136, 952,137, 952,138, 952,139, 952,140, 952,141, 952,142, 952,143, 952,144, 952,145, 952,146, 952,147, 952,158, 952,159, 952,160, 952,161, 952,162, 952,163, 952,164, 952,165, 952,166, 952,167, 952,168, 952,169, 952,170, 952,171, 952,172, 952,173, 952,174, 952,175, 952,176, 952,177, 952,178, 952,179, 952,180, 952,181, 952,182, 952,183, 952,184, 952,185, 952,186, 952,187, 952,188, 952,189, 952,190. Now under 2,191, now under 2,192, now under 2,193, now under 2,194, now under 2,195, now under 2,196, now under 2,197, now under 2,198, now under 2,199, now under 2,200, now under 2,201, now under 2,202, now under 2,203, now under 2,204, now under 2,205, now under 2,206, 952,811, 952,812, 952,813, 952,814, 952,815, 952,816, 951, 952,843, 952,844, 952,845, 952,846, 952,847, 952,848, 952,849, 952,850, 952,851, 952,852, 952,853, 952,854, 952,855, 952,856, 952,857, 952,858, 952,859, 952,860, 952,861, 952,862, 952,863, 952,864, 952,865, 952,866, 952,867, 952,868, 952,869, 952,870, 952,871, 952,872, 952,873, 952,874, 952,875, 952,876, 952,877, 952,878, 952,879, 952,808, 952,881, 952,882, 952,883, 952,884, 952,885, 952,886, 952,887, 952,888, 952,889, 952,890, 952,891, 952,892, 952,893, 952,894, 952,895, 952,896, 952,897, 952,898, 952,889, 952,890, 952,891, 952,892, 952,893, 952,894, 952,895, 952,896, 952,897, 952,898, 952,899, 952,900, 952,901, 952,902, 952,903, 952,904, 952,905, 952,906, 952,907, 952,908, 952,909, 952,910, 952,911, 952,912, 952,913, 952,914, 952,915, 952,916, 952,917, 952,918, 952,919, 952,920. 952,991, 952,992, 952,993, 952,994, 952,925, 952,926, 952,927, 952,928, 952,929, 952,930, 952,931, 934, 935, 936, 937, 938, 939, 950,940. Now left to the now left to one. Now left to the now left to two. Now left to the now left to three. Now left to the now left to four. Now left to the now left to five. Now left to the now left to six. Now left to the now left to seven. Now left to the now left to eight. Now left to the now left to nine. Now left to the now left to 16. Now left to the now left to 10. Now left to the now left to 2. Now left to the now left to 3. Now left to the now left is 4. Now left to the now left is 5. Now left to the now left is 6. Now left to the now left is 7. Now left to the now left is 8. Now left to the now left is 9. Now left to the now left is 17. Now left to the now left is 12. Now left to the now left is 2. Now left to the now left is 3. Now left to the now left is 4. Now left to the now left is 5. Now left to the now left is 6. Now left to the now left is 7. Now left to the now left is 8. Now left to the now left is 9. Now left 50,980. Jesus, amen. My enemy shall die in my place. Shall die in the place of my loved ones. Shall not I but live to declare the goodness of the Lord. Jesus. Now left with 2,000. Now left to the 981. Now left to the 982. Now left to the 983. Now left to the 984. Now left to the 985. Now left to the 986. Now left to the 987. Now left to the 988. Now left to the 989. Now left 2,990. Now left to the 991. Now left to the 992. Now left to the 993. Now left to the 994. Now left to the 995. Now left to the 996. Now left to the 997. Now left 50,998. Now left 50,999. 953,000. Now left with 3,001. Now left with 3,002. Now left with 3,003. Now left with 3,004. Now left with 3,005. Now left with 3,006. Now left with 3,007. Now left 2,008. Now left with 3,009. Now left with 3,010. Now left with 3,011. Now left with 3,012. Now left with 3,013. Now left with 3,014. Now left with 3,015. Now left 3,016. Now left 3,017. Now left 3,018. Now left 3,019. Now left 3,020. Now left 3,021. Now left 3,022. Now left 3,023. Now left 3,024. Now left 3,025. Now left 3,026. Now left 3,027. Now left 3,028. Now left 3,029. Now left 3,030. Now left 3,031. Now left 3,032. Now left 3,033. Now left 3,034. Now left 3,035. Now left 3,036. Now left 3,037. Now left 3,038. Now left 3,039. Now left 3,040. Now left 3,041. Now left 3,042. Now left 3,043. Now left 3,044. Now left 3,045. Now left 3,046. Now left 3,047. Now left 3,048. Now left 3,049. Now left 3,050. Now left 3,051. Now left 3,052. Now left 3,053. Now left 3,054. Now left 3,055. Now left 3,056. Now left 3,057. Now left 3,058. Now left 3,059. Now left 3,060. Now left 3,061. Now left 3,062. Now left 3,063. Now left 3,064. 950,065, 950,066, 950,067, 950,068, 950,069, 953,070, 950,071, 950,072, 950,073, 950,074, 950,075, 950,076, 950,077, 950,078, 950,079, 950,080, 950,081, 950,082, 950,083, 950,084, 950,084. I beg again. And then you 950,084, 950,085, 950,000. 953,271, 950,272, 950,273, 950,274, 950,275, 950,276, 950,277, 950,278, 950,279, 950,280, 950,281, 950,282, 950,283, 950,284, 950,285, 950,286, 950,287, 950,288, 950,289, 950,290. 950,291, 950,292, 950,293, 950,294, 950,295, 950,296, 950,297, 950,298, 950,299, 953,300. 950,301, 950,302, 950,303, 950,304, 950,305, 950,306, 950,307, 950,308, 950,309, 950,310, 950,311, 950,312, 950,313. Now the Brit and 214, now the Brit and 215, now the Brit and 216, now the Brit and 217, now the Brit and 218, now the Brit and 219, 953,320. 953,321, 953,322, 950,223, 950,224, 950,225, 950,226, 950,227, 950,228, 950,229, 953,330. 950,231, 950,232, 950,233, 950,234, 950,235, 950,236, 950,237, 950,238, 950,239, 953,340. 950,241, 950,242, 950,243, 950,244, 950,245, 950,246, 950,247, 950,248, 950,249, 953,350. 950,251, 950,252, 950,253, 950,254, 950,255, 950,256, 950,257, 950,258, 950,259, 950,260, 950,261, 950,262, 950,263, 950,264, 950,265, 950,266, 950,267, 950,267, 950,268, 950,269, 953,370. 953,271, 953,272, 953,273, 953,204, 953,205, 953,206, 953,277, 953,278, 953,279, 953,380. 950,281, 950,282, 950,283, 950,284, 950,285, 950,286, 950,287, 950,288, 950,289, 950,390, 950,291, 950,292, 950,293, 950,294, 950,295, 950,296, 950,297, 950,298, 950,299, 953,400, 953,401, 953,402, 953,403, 953,404, 950,405, 950,406, excuse me, 950,407, 950,408, 950,409, 953,410, 953,411, 953,412, 953,413, 953,414, 953,415, 950,416, 950,417, 950,418, 950,419, 953,420, 953,421, 953,422, 953,423, 953,424, 953,425, 950,426, 950,427, 950,428, 950,429, 953,430. Excuse me. 950,431, 900. Oh, Chineke plan ọjọọ. 953,000. Oh, wow. Oh, 393, 950,294, 950,295, 950,296, 950,297, 950,298, 950,299, 953,400, 950,401, 950,402, 950,403, 950,404, 950,405, 950,406, 950,407, 950,408, 950,409, 950,410, 950,411, 950,412, 950,413, 950,414, 950,415, 950,416, 950,417, 950,418, 950,419, 950,420, 950,421, 950,422, 950,423, 950,424, 950,435, 950,436, 950,437, 950,428, 950,429, 953,430. 950,431, 950,432, 950,433, 950,434, 950,435, 950,436, 950,437, 950,438, 950,439, 953,440, 950,441, 950,442, 950,440, 950,444, 950,445, 950,446, 950,447, 950,448, 950,459, 950,460, 950,461, 950,462, 950,463, 950,464, 950,465, 950,466, 950,467, 950,468, 950,469, 953,470, 950,471, 950,472, 950,473, 950,474, 950,475, 950,476, 950,477, 950,478, 950,479, 953,480, 950,481, 950,482, 950,483, 950,484, 950,485, 950,486, 950,487, 950,488, 950,489, 953,490, 950,491, 950,492, 950,493, 950,494, 950,495, 950,496, 950,497, 950,498, 950,499, 953,500. Nine hundred and 953,699, 957,700, 953,699, 953,700, 953,701, 953,700, 953,704, 953,705, 953,706, 950,707, 950,708, 950,709, 953,710, 950,711, 950,712, 950,713, 950,714, 950,715, 950,715, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, 917, now that Africa 797, now that Africa 798, now that Africa 799, now that Africa 730, now that Africa 791, now that Africa 792, now that Africa 793. But Jesus, now that Africa 789, now that Africa 740. Now Africa 741, now Africa 742, now Africa 743, now Africa 744, now Africa 745, now Africa 746, now Africa 767, now Africa 768, now Africa 769, now Africa 800. 779, 900, 900 795, 900 792, 900 793, 900 794, 900 795, 900 796, 900 797, 900 798, 900 799, 900,800, 900,801, 900,802, 900,803, 900,804, 900,805, 900,806, 900,807, 900,808, 900,809, 900,810, 900,811, 900,812, 900,813. 900,814, 900,815, 900,816, 900,817, 900,818, 900,819, 900,820, 900,821, 900,822, 900,823, 900,824. 900,823, 900,826, 900,827, 900,828, 900,829, 900,830, 900,822. Yeah, 900,822, 900,823, 900,824, 900,825, 900,826. 900,827, 900,828, 900,829, 903,840, 903,841, 903,842, 903,843, 903,844, 903,845, 903,846, 903,847, 903,848, 903,849, 903,850, 903,851, 903,852, 903,853, 903,854, 903,855, 900. Hey. See, that's not free. That's not about Wow. 953,911, 953,912, 953,913, 953,914, 953,915, 953,916, 953,913, 953,918, 953,919, 953,920, 953,921, 953,922, 950,953, 950,954, 950,955, 950,926, 950,937, 950,938, 950,938, 950,937, 950,938, 950,939. 953,940, 953,914, 953,914, 953,914, 953,944, 953,945, 953,946, 953,947, 953,948, 953,949, 953,950, 950,951, 950,952, 950,953, 950,954, 950,955, 950,956, 950,957, 950,958, 950,959, 953,960, 950,961, 950,962, 950,963, 950,964, 950,965, 950,966, 950,967, 950,968, 950,969, 950,970, 950,971, 950,972, 950,973, 950,974, 950,975, 950,976, 950,977, 950,978, 950,979, 953,980, 950,981, 950,982, 950,983, 950,984, 950,985, 950,986, 950,987, 950,988, 950,989, 953,990, 950,991, 950,992, 950,993, 950,994, 950,995, 950,996, 950,997, 950,998, 950,999, 954,000, 954,001, 954,002, 954,003, 954,004, 954,005, 954,006, 954,007, 954,008, 954,009, 954,010, 954,011, 954,012, 954,013, 954,014, 954,015, 954,016, 954,017, 954,018, 954,019, 954,020, 954,021, 954,022, 954,023, 954,024, 954,025, 954,026, 954,027, 954,028, 954,029, 954,030, 954,031, 954,032, 954,033, 954,034, 954,035. Who've got one in the middle? 954,035, 954,036, 954,037, 954,038, 954,039. When I'll be free, John. 954,000. Nine hundred and 54,000, 985, 954,986, 954,987, 954,988, 954,989, 954,990, 954,995, 954,992, 954,993, 994,994, 994,995, 994,996, 994,997, 994,998, 994,999, 954,000. 999, 955,000. 955, 955,001, 955,002, 955,003, 955,004, 955,005, 955,006, 955,007, 955,008, 955,009, 955,010, 955,011, 955,012, 955,013, 955,014, 955,015, 955,016, 955,017, 955,018, 955,019, 955,020, 955,021, 955,022, 955,023, 955,024, 955,025, 955,026, 955,027, 955,028, 955,029, 955,030, 955,031, 955,032, 955,033, 955,034, 955,035, 955,036, 955,037, 955,038, 955,039, 955,040, 955,041, 955,042, 955,043, 955,044, 955,045, 955,046, 955,047, 955,048, 955,049, 955,050, 955,051, 955,052, 955,053, 955,054, 955,055, 955,056, 955,057, 955,058, 955,059, 955,060, 955,061, 955,060, 955,063, 955,064, 955,065, 955,066, 955,067, 955,068, 955,069, 955,070, 955,071, 955,072, 955,073, 955,074, 955,075, 955,076, 955,077, 955,078, 955,079, 955,080, 955,081, 955,082, 955,083, 955,084, 955,085, 955,086, 955,087, 955,088, 955,089, 955,090, 955,091, 955,092, 955,093, 955,094, 955,095, 955,096, 955,097, 955,098, 955,099, 955. 1,099, 955,100, 955,101, 955,102, 955,103, 955,104, 955,105, 955,106, 9,107, 9,108, 9,109, 9,110, 9,111, 9,112, 9,113, 9,114, 9,115, 9,116, 9,117, 9,118, 9,119, 9,120, 9,121, 9,122, 9,123, 9,124, 9,125, 9,126, 9,127, 9,128, 9,129, 9,130. 9,131, 9,132, 9,133, 9,134, 9,135, 9,136, 9,137, 9,138, 9,139, 9,140. Now that we fought at the mountain of 41, now that we fought at the mountain of 42, now that we fought at the mountain of 43, now that we fought at the mountain of 44, now that we fought at the mountain of 45, now that we fought at the mountain of 46, now that we fought at the mountain of 47, now that we fought at the mountain of 48, now that we fought at the mountain of 49, now that we fought at the mountain of 50, now that we fought at the mountain of 51, now that we fought at the mountain of 52, now that we fought at the mountain of 53, now that we fought at the mountain of 54, now that we fought at the mountain of 55, now that we fought at the mountain of 56, now that we fought at the mountain of 57, now that we fought at the mountain of 58, now that we fought at the mountain of 59, now that we fought at the mountain of 70, now that we fought at the mountain of 71, now that we fought at the mountain of 72, now that we fought at the mountain of 73, now that we fought at the mountain of 74, now that we fought at the mountain of 75, now that we fought at the mountain of 76, now that we fought at the mountain of 77, now that we fought at the mountain of 78, now that we fought at the mountain of 79, now that we fought at the mountain of 80. Now that we fought at the mountain of 81, now that we fought at the mountain of 82, now that we fought at the mountain of 83, now that we fought at the mountain of 84, now that we fought at the mountain of 85, now that we fought at the mountain of 86, now that we fought at the mountain of 87, now that we fought at the mountain of 88, now that we fought at the mountain of 89, now that we fought at the mountain of 90, now that we fought at the mountain of 91, now that we fought at the mountain of 92, now that we fought at the mountain of 93, now that we fought at the mountain of 94, now that we fought at the mountain of 95, now that we fought at the mountain of 96, now that we fought at the mountain of 97, now that we fought at the mountain of 98, now that we fought at the mountain of 99, now that we fought at the 200, now that we fought at the 201, now that we fought at the 202, now that we fought at the 203, now that we fought at the 204, now that we fought at the 205, now that we fought at the 206, now that we fought at the 207, now that we fought at the 208, now that we fought at the 209, now that we fought at the 210, now that we fought at the 211, now that we fought at the 212, now that we fought at the 213, now that we fought at the 214, now that we fought at the 215, now that we fought at the 216, now that we fought at the 217, now that we fought at the 218, now that we fought at the 219, now that we fought at the 220, now that we fought at the 221, now that we fought at the 222, now that we fought at the 223, now that we fought at the 224, now that we fought at the 225, now that we fought at the 226, now that we fought at the 227, now that we fought at the 228, now that we fought at the 229, now that we fought at the 230, now that we fought at the 235, now that we fought at the 236, now that we fought at the 233, now that we fought at the 234, now that we fought at the 235, now that we fought at the 236, now that we fought at the 237, now that we fought at the 238, now that we fought at the 239, now that we fought at the 240, now that we fought at the 245, now that we fought at the 242, now that we fought at the 243, now that we fought at the 244, now that we fought at the 245, now that we fought at the 246, now that we fought at the 247, 904,248, 904,249, 904,250, 904,251, 904,252, 904,253, 904,254, 904,255, 904,256, 904,257, 904,258, 904,259, 905,260, 904,261, 904,262, 904,263, 904,264, 904,265, 904,266, 904,267, 904,268, 904,269, 904,270, 904,275, 904,274, 904,275, 904,274, 904,275, 904,276, 904,277, 904,278, 904,279, 905,280, 904,281, Okay, everyone, I'll wrap up here for tonight. We're gonna end it at 955,000 because tomorrow we'll continue from here. I needed to charge my gadgets, so we can't continue. So we'll continue from 955,000 tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for today. And do have a good night rest. See you tomorrow morning as we continue. Bye.